We've got a Lion Vision update for you with UNA head volleyball coach Bob White. The UNA volleyball team has opened up ASUN play, and Coach White, you guys have opened up ASUN play against the 4 undefeated teams in ASUN play. I mean, what can you say about the tough way to open up the first year of conference play?
You know, I don't know how we got so lucky to have the top 4 in a row, but, you know, it's good in some ways. It gives us a measuring stick of where the conference is, and we've learned a lot really fast about where they are. We've had some really good moments. We took a set from Liberty. It was one of the top 4, obviously, and we were in really 2 sets really well against the top team right now, Florida Gulf Coast. So, you know, those were positives coming out. We're still not at full strength. We're hoping to get Sophia, who's been out for 6 weeks. We're hoping to have her play some back row for us this week. Still really need her on the front row. That's where she's the most effective. But hopefully maybe by the beginning of next week, get her back up front there. But all in all, to play the top 4, you know, and be where we are and be competitive. That's what we said all along. We want to be competitive this year and hopefully put ourselves in a position to make the top 6 at the end.
Next up for the Lions, it's a 3-match road swing, and it's an odd road trip. You're going down to Florida for 2 matches against Stetson and Jacksonville. Then you're going to hop on a plane and fly up north to New Jersey. So you're going to be gone from Thursday until, I believe, next Wednesday. Take us through the travel plans and how you're handling the stretch.
It's a trip in reverse for me. You know, I was in Florida for 16 years, and we call those snowbirds, where they usually come from the north down to the south, and we're going from the south back up to the north. But it's one of those things. It's kind of hard to prepare for because you're playing back-to-back nights, and you can't really overload your players with information on the second night's team, and so you got to really plan your time really, really well while you're there, and just get into some conference rooms and hotels. And so we have film ready, we have our scouting report ready. You know, we certainly have talked a lot about our first opponent, Jacksonville, to get ready for them, and we'll just have to take it one day at a time and get ready one day at a time.
Jacksonville will be first, then Stetson, and then NJIT. I know it's a lot to cover, Coach, but overall, I mean, what will these matches look like? Well,
they're in very similar positions than us. I think Stetson has 1 win. I think the other ones don't have any wins in the conference yet. So it's a matchup really of, you know, the bottom 4. You know, I hate to put ourselves, that's where we are, but it's the reality where we are. We were picked to finish 8 out of 9. So we're right where they picked us to be. Our goal is to make 6 out of that. But all of them are very different in the way that they run their teams. Jacksonville has one of the most unusual setups I've ever coached against, and so it's been fun to kind of scouting that because they're so unusual. I think that Stetson is a much more traditional team, and then NJIT has some things that are a little bit different that they present also. So, but it's been fun watching them, scouting them, getting ready to play them, and we'll have to make adjustments for each one of those 3 teams, and we'll have to do it on the road, so it'll be fun.
Coach, well, I guess we'll see you in about a week or so. Best of luck on this long road trip.
Yeah, I hope we make it back. Here we go. Thanks.